Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Here's the starting group for Portland. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Robert Williams out there with Deni Avdija, and it's Kamari in at the 3. And for the Clippers, John Collins out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Bradley Beal, then it's James Harden, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look.
Outside Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Sharp. Nice D from Beal.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Rebounded by Kamari. Avdija outside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his 3 ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the 3-point line tonight. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
And he makes both free throws. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Now here's Harden. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Pass to Kamari. Avdija outside. Here's Kamari. Takes a 3. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Third team foul.
Fades back. Zubac. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Sharp. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Lillard. And that one's on target from the wing.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Harden against Lillard. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Outside Harden. No good on the triple. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Williams. It's Avdia on the wing. Collins defending. Here's Kamari. Clock at 4. Three-pointer sharp. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. And there's Leonard on the assist by Collins.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Dunn, he's checked in for Beal. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Lillard passes to Williams. Now Henderson. Overdone. Again, the miss by Portland.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's Leonard. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Harden. Dunn outside. Harden, good. Harden's got 6.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Oh, nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
Outside Harden. Over Lillard. Harden misses.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Good on the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. From 12 feet, another one falls for Portland.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Harden against Lillard. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
James Harden, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harden.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Jones comes in for Collins, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Leonard. A big group substitution here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Jeremy Grant comes in for Avdia. Kamara, he's checked in for Sharp. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Lillard. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Will Stanley was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
I love it. When Clingan starts throwing that weight around, he'll knock you out of position.
Here's Jones. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
1 second left. That shot is off. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. We've got Drew Holiday, Jeremy Grant out there with Clingan, then there's Scoot Henderson, and it's Kamara in at the 3 spot. So it's Portland now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Holiday passes to Grant. For 3, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Now here's Zubac. Here's Simmons. The shot won't fall. Over to the left wing, to the inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And this is why you can't let Grant get deep inside, or else he'll dunk all over you.
Here's Simmons. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Bradley Beal comes in for Dunn. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Walker, he's checked in for Kamara. Here's Henderson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Here's Simmons. And Clingan pulls it down.
Well, look, adding unnecessary difficulty to a shot is something that drives coaches crazy. Stick to the basics whenever you can.
Now here's Beal. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. On the wing, Holiday. Beyond the arc. Gets the three to fall. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Here's Beal. Hits the front of the rim and out. Blazers trail by 7. Grant outside. Here's Henderson. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Los Angeles leading by 5. Simmons, the pass to Beal. And he gets that one.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Henderson outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Jones, the pass to Zubac. Over Avdia. And that one hits the back iron. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. Here's Lillard. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop.
Now here's Beal. Outside Simmons. Avdia against Jones. Leonard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Jones. And it's James Harden in for Ben Simmons. And also a switch here for Portland. Kamara's checked in. The drive by Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 13. Here's Harden. And that one's long. Blazers trail by 6. Tipped away. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Jumps up. And then Beal with the dunk.
Coast to coast. Bradley Beal doing it all himself.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Los Angeles leading by 8. Three-pointer, Harden. Sharp grabs the miss. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Kamari. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Beal off target on the 15-footer. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Again, the miss by Portland.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Clippers on top. They're up by 8. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us a great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Kawhi Leonard out there with John Collins. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Beal in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Sharp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Stolen by Collins. Here's Harden. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beal from outside. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Knocks it loose. Pass to Collins. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Good on the shot.
Fantastic concentration by Collins. Beating good D is what separates the good from the great in this league.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Sharp. Avdia, screen on Beal. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Leonard, here we go. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Some serious intensity from Leonard, driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Beal. Portland with a rebound. Avdia outside. Here he goes, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Here's Lillard, and Collins with the big block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Henderson, he's checked in for Portland. Drew Holiday comes in for Lillard. For the tie. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers lead by 3. Collins outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside for Harden. Back to Collins. 5 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Henderson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
It's stolen by Henderson. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. The finish. And Holiday powers it home.
I mean, what an athletic play for Holiday, showing up the defense with a jam.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So for the Blazers, Klingett, he's checked in for Holiday, and Grant is subbed in for Kamara. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Got it. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Here's Henderson. And, oh, he just jams it right over Ivica Zubats.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
First team foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And he knocks down the first one. Bogdan Bogdanović checked in for Los Angeles. And also a switch here for Portland. Drew Holiday's checked in for Williams. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Holiday from long range. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 9 rebounds now. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Collins. And the layup is good. Collins has got 6 points in the quarter.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubats. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Ben Simmons comes in for Leonard.
Ben Simmons.
And here's Grant from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Grant's got 5 now.
And the corner pocket was open, and Grant took advantage.
Harden against Holiday. The 3. Harden can't hit. Portland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Puts it up from 12. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Avdia. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, well, Holiday has plenty of shots up his sleeve, and that includes the mid-range jumper.
Here's Harden. And Klingett pulls it down. Klingett's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Holiday. Pass to Avdia. They set the pick. 4 on the clock. Another 3 for Portland.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Portland ahead. They're up by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Scoot Henderson, Jeremy Grant out there with Walker. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Clingan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Three-pointer Holiday, rebounded by Lopez. Clippers trail by 3. The floater, the strength of Kawhi.
You have to do more to stop the claw. So hard to defend on those drives.
Outside Holiday. With the floater. Rejected by Lopez. Here's Leonard. Dunn outside. Back to Leonard. Pass to Dunn. Knocked away. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. So it's Portland now. They lead by 1. Pass to Clingan. Now here's Grant. On the take. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Beal from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Clingan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Grant, the pass to Holiday. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Leonard. And Leonard powers it down.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Pass to Clingan. Grant with it. Here's Clingan. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Just great explosiveness from Grant. Open lane, and he exploits it.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. For the Clippers, Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Dunn. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Harden with it. Now Sharp defending. Beal from outside. He drops it from range. It's a tie ball game.
A volume three-point shooter. Beal knows he has the green light to shoot threes whenever he wants.
Here we go. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Pass to Kamari. Lillard outside. Williams a screen on Harden. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Leonard inside. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Lillard fires away from way outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Clippers have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Collins, no good. Portland trailing here. Off the outside. Outside Sharp. Takes a 13-footer. Out to Lillard. Over Harden. Damian Lillard getting it done. What a move that time. Lillard's got 23 points. Leonard outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. Taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Avdia with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Three-pointer Sharp. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Leonard. The basket and the foul. It goes on Shaedon Sharp.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration. When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Harden driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. .14 left to play in the fourth. Lillard. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
So it's Portland now. 4-point game. 20 feet out. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Harden against Avdia. And Harden with the slam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Will it go? Lillard can't get that one to fall.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Harden misses. So it's Portland now. They trail by 6. Stolen by Collins. And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for your pick, John Collins, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th. Harden against Lillard. No good there with a step-back J. The last few offensive possessions have been great for them.
Yeah, they really do have a nice thing going right now at both ends.
Outside for Harden. Collins outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It's moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we present the player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
I wanna dance in the dark. Come on, we gonna light up the night.